We are going to add a project Polygon to a site. So a lot of times people ask me, how did I get there? So let's start at the overall project landing page. You can tell this is the project title. You can see the program, overall project landing page. We're going to scroll down to a site that I've already created called very creatively site number 1. And we are going to click on this site summary mosaic, although you can also click straight on that edit location. So in this mosaic, this is where you have your overall landing page for your site. We are going to click on the pinpoint here to edit our site location. The system has been set up so that you can create your own polygons to delineate your sites directly in FieldDoc, or you can upload a zip file with all of the requirements, all the required information, and that will output a polygon on the map here. To begin, let's just upload one of those super easy shape files. The system will tell you when it's processing data, and once it's in the system, we'll get to fly right to where that polygon takes us. We'll click the save for the site location, and we're done. We have a lot of specific requirements for what those shapefile archives include, so make sure you take a look at those. If you are having trouble getting your shapefile to upload, 2 common issues are the projection. Make sure it's WGS84, and sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on. We recommend using a platform like MapShaper to upload your file and then re-export it. Often that solves the problem and it saves everyone a lot of time trying to troubleshoot what's going on. Another really important point, if you are uploading a shapefile, right now it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So there should only be one file, one polygon on each upload. If you have multiple polygons, multiple site areas, each of those should be a separate tile, a separate site, and therefore a separate upload. You got all that? All right, let's save this. Site location saved. Awesome. So let's go back to our main page for our site. And now our site page goes right to that polygon area. My demo project has another site, but I don't have a pre-populated polygon there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a second site. And I'm going to write and I'm going to save this. And let's do the same thing. This time we're going to click again on the icon for the edit location. But because I don't have a polygon, I need to navigate myself to where the work's going to happen and draw that polygon directly into FieldDoc. I highly recommend changing the base layer to satellite using this icon up here. And then when it's time to draw our polygon, you want to click on this icon here that looks like a square. We have a line tool, we have a point tool. Please don't use those. If you use the line or the point, the system won't be able to calculate those super awesome estimated reductions. So I'm going to click on that polygon or square icon, and I'm just going to click in and show where that site is located. And I'm going to click save. And what you'll see now, when we go back to our mosaic landing page for site number 2, is a hand-drawn on area. Now you can see what the area is on this overall landing page. It might not be super accurate, but that's okay. You can always go in and edit that polygon, or you can just say it's okay. It's a rough estimate of where I'm doing my work, and that is sufficient for the funders and for my program collaborators. But if you want, you can always double click and change those that polygon and make it bigger, smaller, all those things, and click save. And that, my friends, this recording shows the 2 different ways to add your site locations to FieldDoc. One last super awesome tip that if you're still watching or listening, I highly recommend hearing me out here. These site polygons are just to help the funders and the program administrators know where you're doing work. They are not tied to any calculations, and no metrics will be generated based on the site polygons that you draw. That will happen at the practice level. Cool. Thank you very much.